You, I mean, like all of a sudden you're kind of back to being Kellum Clark again.
I don't know, to be honest. I'm just glad that we're winning, to be honest with you. It feels good, barreling up some balls. But yeah, that's like I was telling them outside. If you win, everything feels good, but it doesn't matter if you lose. So as long as we're winning, that's a good thing.
Do you think it was more of a timing issue, a point of contact issue? Were you trying to do too much, maybe trying to hit too many home runs early on? You know, what has maybe changed in your approach that's allowed you to, because even your outs are really loud right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a little bit of me trying to do too much. I think I was pressing for no reason, to be honest, early on. Because last year was different for me because, you know, obviously we had some big time people in TA and Rowdy, and I kind of just felt like I could come to the ballpark and just really just swing as hard as I can and everything because there was no pressure because they were so good. But we still have good people on our team this year. I think once I realized that I don't have to hit a barrel every time I come up to the plate, and the guys all around me can do that, I think it helped me a little bit.
Also, I mean, you look at, you talk about the good players that y'all have. I know Lamonis is trying to find the right guys in this lineup, but it seems like all these guys that have come off the bench have had their moments this year too. What's the depth piece like, you think, this year for this team?
I think that whatever Coach Lamonis puts out there, we'll get the job done. Like, I don't feel like there's any weak link to our team. You know, it takes some people to get going a little bit longer, and some people will come out and hit lasers all over the park their first time ever playing college baseball. But, you know, it's different for everybody. But I have full confidence in everybody on our team. I don't think there's a weak link on it. So
you've got this sweep this weekend, game tomorrow, and then Georgia. How important would it be to be on a winning streak heading into SEC play?
I think it's very important. I think going into a big weekend like this weekend with some confidence on our shoulders, I think that's huge because when we play with confidence and we play with our heads out and our chests out, I think we play a lot better.
Bullpen has had some struggles this year. I mean, do you guys feel like later in games maybe those at-bats get a little more important, maybe a little more pressure-packed? Because do you need to get a little breathing room? I mean, how would you kind of characterize offensive approach late in ball games?
I think that, you know, most of the time we've kind of struggled. We've kind of gotten complacent late in games, and that's hurt us several occasions. So I think that the more we can add on and keep adding on every inning, that wouldn't hurt at all. So I think clearing the inning before and trying to go out there and score some more runs is what we need to do every inning.
Did you realize right away that their hitter had overrun the other runner on the bases in that first game?
Well, I didn't really see it. I saw Dude run to second as soon as Cam had lost it, but then I saw them kind of looking at each other like, nobody saw that, and I was like, he definitely ran past him, without a doubt. I could tell it on both of their faces, and then they were like, it was funny, but I definitely saw it.
Last year you hit 5 home runs. This year you're already up to 5 home runs and about half as many at bats. Are you more confident now with the year of experience?
Getting a year of experience always helps, but you know, last year I didn't even really play that much in the season anyways. So, but having just any at bats your first year or whatever the year may be helps because you kind of get to learn from your mistakes and learn from what you did or didn't do, and that'll help you the previous year. And the goal is to get better every year. So
There was some times last year too. I was concerned you might not even play college baseball again, and now here you are. I mean, does it give you a greater appreciation for the game? I mean, knowing what you've been through, and now you're healthy again and doing what you love.
I think it actually gives me a bigger appreciation of just life because sometimes, you know, we're all competitors in the sport and we love it. And we spent literally 20 years trying to be as best we can, but they kind of highlight like, you know, it doesn't really even matter because as long as I'm going home, I got food on my table, I get to sleep at night. I can't really complain. So I think that last year kind of gave me a perspective on how good life is no matter what. And that baseball, it's important to us. We love winning. We love coming out here and competing. But at the end of the day, it doesn't rule my life and rule what my mood is and how I go about it.
Thanks so much.